morning routine starts the night before. I get to bed at a decent hour and write down everything and anything that's on my mind. A journal prompt that has inspired me lately is: write down the life you would be living if you made it. Now start living it. I'm still working through my ideas of success, of what it means to make it as an artist, as a full-time adventurer, or in life in general. What I found is that I can experience much of that life right now. Even if I'm not resourced in the way I hoped or located where I wish I could be, instead of chasing a horizon line, I took a look at where I was right now and what good I could make of the present moment. This doesn't mean I'm settling. Every action can still be aspirational while being grounded in my everyday life. It's like this tweet I once saw. I feel like I'm constantly worrying about the next part of my life without realizing that I'm right in the middle of what I used to look forward to. Making your bed in the morning is like tucking yourself in through time and space. Pat your future self on the back. You made it. Here's a comfy, fresh bed. I've learned not to linger in bed in the morning. I need to get my body moving, or it's harder to shake off body aches and sluggishness from the night before. My routine strikes an intentional balance between activities that restore my energy, give me energy, or drain my energy. Those are usually unavoidable, so I might as well balance it out intentionally. I don't make my morning routine rigid. Instead, I make it more of a pick your own adventure type of morning routine. Picking and choosing low energy or high energy options based on how I'm feeling.
Slow it down.
Petting my dog in the morning is an expression of gratitude for all the good in the world. Walking Kiba is an opportunity to emulate his attitude toward a new day.
Stay and just repeat it now. Yeah. Oh, we dream better things.
A moment to bask in the sunlight and go with the flow.
Freeze when it's all up to us. So let's fight it, make a stand and try it. Everything will matter from now on.
Glow up culture will have you on the treadmill of self-improvement, chasing the carrot of some idealized version of yourself. It's a vicious cycle. It's the grass is greener trap. Everyone likes to compare themselves to a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, as if it's some permanent destination. That never really resonated with me. Instead, I identify as the liquid the caterpillar turns itself into before becoming the butterfly. Formless, fluid, shape-shifting to meet the moment. Honestly, I never truly felt the leveling up thing was authentic for me. I never felt like a new me. Instead, I felt like an ancient me, going from butterfly to caterpillar in an instant, or holding space for being at the intersection of glowed up and grounded.
Alright, but we freeze that's when it's all up to us. So let's fight it.
All my glow ups before were just gold plating over old wounds. I had to do the real work. And I don't mean intellectualizing my feelings. I had that down. Or starting 10 new self-improvement habits or projects. I mean really taking a hard look at myself, getting radically honest, going to therapy, not going through the motions. Messy, in process, is far more real for me.
Nothing else matters from now on. No matter. It's time.
I make time for some version of stillness. Depending on how I'm feeling, the options are reading, writing down what I'm grateful for, meditating, or lying down and just listening to some affirmations. All of these options help quiet my mind and take a varying degree of discipline.
Let's fight it. There's no way to.
I don't stress myself out using all of my willpower to adhere to some idea of meditation.
Slow it down.
Did I mention the body aches? If I don't move my body and stretch in some way, I can't access the adaptability I need for the rest of the day. When my muscles are tensed, it bleeds into everything I do. Plus, I have a tendency of disassociating from my body and just getting to work. Movement cultivates body awareness in a gentle way that I can handle in the morning.
To us. So let's fight it, make a stand and try it. Everything will matter from now on. Let's fight it, there's no way to hide.
It starts up the conversation between my mind and body so I can check in throughout the day instead of my mind steamrolling and running the whole show. Learning something new grabs my attention and helps me focus. It inspires me and piques my curiosity. I've recently chosen to take up pole dancing. By recently, I mean this video captures the first days of pole dancing. I can get pretty stuck in the mud with old patterns of thinking. Doing something so outside of my norm forces me out of those well-worn thought pathways. I have to think differently, move differently, and even relate to myself differently. I give myself the opportunity to surprise myself. I practice not judging myself. I practice being a beginner.
Looking like I'm from the deep. These no Cartiers. Pockets deep, bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat, bro. Whoa. I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us not a new, now looks like.
I chose pole dancing because I wanted to forge a new relationship with my body and sexuality. Hopefully one without shame. When I shut down my body to work, I also shut down my sexuality. I put so much pressure on myself to improve that I end up sacrificing all of my softness. But I realize now that's too great a cost for any glow up. Usually when I'm glowing up, I add like 15 new steps to my skincare and hair routine. Now I give myself some options. Do the bare minimum, shampoo, conditioner. Or go all out with the scalp oil, hair mask, the works. Or just throw my hair in a bun and call it a day. This isn't worth getting worked up for. If all the steps overwhelm me that day, I just don't do all the steps. Today was a shampoo, conditioner kind of day. Not to say I cut out all of the luxury of self-care, but instead I recognize there's luxury to any self-care practice, no matter how simple.
Make a stand and try it. Everything will matter from now on.
I reward myself with a cup of coffee. I don't usually eat breakfast. Instead, I add collagen and MCT oil to my cup. The protein and fat hold me over until lunch.
'Cause it's high tide.
I option out the coffee for some matcha if I'm feeling more of a gentle caffeine boost.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for some